Hello, I'm back to daily vlogging again. Yay! Finished all the complicated edit ones. Right, I'm on a mission. It's Friday today. Now, I can't seem to get lateral flow tests from a chemist, but apparently I can get them from the testing centre. So I'm going to go now on foot and see if I can get a box of them, because now I've got a gig coming up, you know, I've had to rehearse. I think I've come into that category where I cannot work from home, so I might be qualified to get some, so I'm going to go give it a go. Good grief, if only everything in life was so easy. I just walked in, asked for them. She said, is it just you collected them for? I said, well, it's my daughter as well. She said, oh, take all those then. Come back if you get a positive one for a formal test. Good grief, something's going well. Oh, don't look at my messy kitchen. Ugh. Yay, result! It's quite warm in here. Izzy seems to have got the oven on for something. Apparently I'm not imagining it, look. It's 26 degrees in here. The sweat is forming on the brow. I had a fast walk to the centre and back, you see. They're so nice in there. That's twice I've been there now, once for the actual test and once to get those. And there's never anybody there apart from the staff, and they're all like, oh, there's a person, quick, I'm gonna deal with them, no, I'm gonna deal with them. No, they're not quite like that, but you know, like everybody's trying to pounce on you at once. And you get passed through from colleague to colleague to colleague along the one-way sort of system. And there was a lady just in there at a table in the same room where me and IB got tested the other day. Apparently until 12:30 you can go there to pick up boxes of lateral tests, and it's there in the same room where you go for the actual test. So if you go in the afternoon you get the actual test. Yeah, so please, let's see what's in the box. Oh, let's have a look at these then. I don't know why I'm so excited, because it's occurred to me, I was skipping happily away from the centre, feeling a great sense of triumph. And then I thought, hang on, I'm gonna have to shove these up my nose and down my throat, and I'm not gonna enjoy it. But anyway, never mind. At least it'll take the stress away a bit of worrying about infecting people. Right, how the heck do we open these things? Oh, out of the side. Ooh, apparently there's 7 days worth in each box. Gosh, there's loads of stuff in there, I think. There we are, they're in there. I guess I don't need to look that closely at them for now. Only when I need to use them. Oh, those are the swabby things. Ah, right, I see. Well, theoretically, there are 14 for me and 14 for Izzy to use daily, and then go back for some more when we run out. But I don't think we will use them daily. I think we just use them if we're going somewhere, you know. Really? When I went into the centre, no questions were asked really. I didn't need to prove my working status. They just didn't even ask if I worked away from home or anything like that. They just were happy to hand them over. It's 2 o'clock and I have just finished getting the Chepstow vlog up for tonight. Oh my gosh, that took me like 3 days or something ridiculous. But I was busy because, do you know what I've been doing this week? I've been at my boyfriend's place and I've actually been doing a bit more filing work for him, and also I had my first ever rehearsal since the pandemic, and that was fine. It was in a very large space and it was ventilated, and we were separated out and everybody was double jabbed in the room, and yeah, it went okay. I was kind of like really self-conscious about the blowing aspect of my instrument, but I was kind of, I had my head down into the music stand really, so hopefully that would be acting as a diffuser. It's bad when you're a wind player though in the pandemic. Makes you worry about these things. But anyway, I am hungry and I'm going brain dead because I've been staring at a screen for hours, apart from when I just nipped out for those tests. So I'm gonna have a forage around my neglected kitchen and see what I can make for myself to eat. Izzy's not long eaten, she just fed herself. Not a lot in the fridge. What have we got? Some baby potatoes. Well, we only had them for the last meal last night, so I don't really fancy them now. Spring onions. Oh, I think this celery might have seen better days. I can probably cook with it. Lettuce. 2 mushrooms. I'll think of something. Speaking of fridges, I'm actually probably getting a bigger one because somebody's giving one away because they're moving to somewhere else where they don't need a fridge, and it's a tall one, so I'm thinking I'm gonna have a bit of a rejig, put it here. I have actually got rather attached to having my bins at eye level, my recycling bins, but I'm gonna have to find somewhere else for them. So then I will slide the freezer in where the fridge is under that counter there, and we will have a fridge that we can fit things in. And for the bins, the recycling bins, everything gets cleaned before it gets put in the recycling bins. I should shut that, shouldn't I? I'm letting the cold air out. Excuse me, sorry about the mess. I need to give this kitchen a blooming good clean after lunch, I think, really. This cupboard here, I'm wasting loads of space in this cupboard. That's the snack cupboard, but the snack cupboard doesn't need to be a cupboard because it's only at, you know, the floor level anyway, so I could probably have a snack drawer somewhere. So I'm thinking to take this shelf out and maybe fit the bins in, if they'll fit. I haven't measured them yet. Anyway, I'm going to invent something to eat. I think it's going to involve these instant rices because I really am feeling like I need to eat very soon. I'm starving. Red kidney beans, yep. Cheap and cheerful. I've just got totally carried away with my quick lunch. I realised I had tofu right on its date, so I abandoned the red kidney bean idea and went to tofu instead. And then I started getting carried away. I added some frozen ginger, some garlic puree, a tin of coconut milk. There's B&M Bargains have got these at the moment. They're really handy for doing small amounts, so oh, it's smelling beautiful. And those little red flecks you see, they've come off my chilli plants. I harvested a fresh one straight off the plant, so hopefully that doesn't burn my gob off. So I'm just going to let that simmer a bit. Oh, there's soy sauce in it, lemon juice. It's getting very fragrant. It's going to be very yummy. I'm going to chuck this rice in about now. So this is ready cooked, but I'm going to bung it in so it can cook a bit more in that coconut milk because I think it'll be all covered in it and delicious. This rice is all stuck together in a lump and I've been trying to break it up and it's like in small lumps now, but it doesn't want to break. I wonder if I was supposed to fill it with water or something. I just chucked it in. Oh well. I am definitely going to have to go shopping today, so I'm thinking currently one trip to B&M's and then come back to bring the shopping home and then go out again to Iceland a little later. That's what I'm thinking. But after lunch, I need to practice my flute. I have got a mission on. I've got a lot of repertoire to get polished up and commit to memory, hopefully, by next weekend. So, deadline, first proper deadline of learning repertoire since the start of the pandemic. Getting back to panic stations again. Oh, these flipping lumps, look at them. That's annoying. There you go, is the final product. A lovely bowl of steaming loveliness. I'm going to enjoy that now. It is now 3 o'clock. My little quick lunch bite to eat turned into a lunch hour. Oh well, never mind. Before I practice my flute, I must have a bit of a tidy up in this kitchen. But Isabel's just said she's going to do the washing up, so that's good. There's not much of it, to be honest. It's just a few pans because she did some cooking yesterday. Ugh, it's not too bad. It's just, it's all spread out everywhere. Like, oh dear. It's making me like feel like this. like that. That's how it's making me feel, so I'm going to sort it. And then I'm going to make coffee, and then I'm going to go in the cellar and get to work on this repertoire that I need to learn. 15 minutes later and things are looking more under control. I've left that for Izzy, but she's just got bags. I've cleared the deck. I unloaded the dishwasher, put the clean things away, put more dirty things in it. Wiped all the surfaces, and Izzy is back with the recycling bags, so they can go into the sink now. And I'm heating up some coffee that I made earlier, and I'm going to take that down now. Oops. Oh, we had food ones already. Doesn't matter, they'll get used eventually. Welcome to Flute Cave, and here's my brand new folder that I've assembled just for this gig, you see. Here it is. I've got all the music I need to learn. There are 15 sets, and in each set there's up to about 3 tunes. Some of them I know really well, inside out and backwards. Some of them I recognise if I hear them, so I can kind of bimble along. And some of them I am literally sight reading. So I basically have a week now. A week? Yes. To get to the point where I can play them all without music, hopefully. But if I can't, it really doesn't matter. I could have the dots and sheet. It's just, I prefer to be able to internalise them so then I can project out fully with my own interpretation, if you know what I mean. It's different. When you know it, you play it differently, I think so. But I can play it from the dots and probably nobody will notice the difference anyway. But I'm going to give it my best shot, so I'll speak to you when I've finished. I'm emerging from Flute Cave. It's nearly an hour later. I need to make a phone call. I'm going to go to B&M and then come back and then hopefully do some more flute practice and then go back out to Iceland, but I'll check what time it shuts. It's Friday today and I know it shuts a bit later on Friday, so I'm hoping it's like 8 o'clock or something to buy me a bit more time, but we'll see. Anyway, I just need to try and make that phone call and then, yeah, get out. I'm thinking Isabel might need a little reminder about the washing up. I am incredibly thirsty. Don't know why. That's better. Oh, the washing up is getting done before my very eyes. I've just had a fruitless phone call. I've been trying to ring to organise something all week, and every day it's as if I speak to the person for the first time and they're always going to ring me back the next day, and they never do, so I have to keep ringing. So now they're going to ring me back on Monday, so I've got no further with that one, so I've written in diary to ring them, follow that up. I've booked Izzy in for something next week, which she needed to be booked in for as well. And now I'm going to B&M. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see these for ages then. Let's get some jammy dodgers. The purees. I won't get the ginger because I've got that frozen stuff, but I've got really lazy and I've been using the garlic one. I keep seeing things in here and thinking they've gone up, and the crisps have. Look, £1.50. I'm sure they used to be £1. What's going on? I'm pretty sure I paid 39p for the last lot of garlic puree as well. Oh, these are £1. I'll get these. Izzy was asking for crisps. I don't know what these are. Chili heat loaded fries. Right, I'm going to try those. I like the Seabrook crisp, so we'll see. I tried some Walker's chili burny hot crisps the other day, and they were really nice, but I couldn't do my normal thing of sitting and licking all the flavouring off and then eating the crisps, because that's how I eat crisps quite often. I had to eat them properly because they were too hot. Cheddars. I need toilet roll. We're on our last roll, we are. Oh, I wonder if I should get some toothpaste. Izzy likes a particular sort. What was it? Oral B, I think. Oh, that's expensive. Oh no, that one isn't. That'll do then. Oh no, hang on. 79p. I've just walked past hair dye. That reminds me, I want to dye my hair. I've had a box of hair dye at home for ages, and I need to trim it as well. It's getting really long. Oh, toilet roll. Where are you? Oh, here it is. Oh, I'll probably have to get... Oh, I was going to say I was going to get a cheap brand, but they have got Andrex. I normally have the cheap everything, but when it comes to loo roll, I'd rather have stuff that doesn't disintegrate. Well, you know, not while you're using it anyway. Get some of them while I'm at it. I think I'm just going to have to get Andrex then. £1.99 for 4 rolls. Just making sure it's not scented. I don't like that scented stuff. Irritates me. In a physiological way, I mean. I'm in Iceland, you know what? I reckon I can fit a few more bits in this trolley, so I just won't buy much. There's quite a few reduced to clear things in the fruit section. Izzy likes grapes. £1. Let's have a look at them. Yeah, they look okay. I got some apples already. I can smell these, and it's making me want to buy them. They're those donut peaches, 75p. Marvellous. I'll grab a cucumber for salad. And peppers. Oh, I love it when something I was going to buy anyway is reduced to clear. 50p for mushrooms. Oh, they got the chestnut mushrooms. Can't decide. Chestnuts. I like chestnut ones better, but I think these look like they're fresher, maybe slightly. Not sure. I don't know what I'm doing for dinner tonight. I suppose I should make my mind up when I'm in here, really, shouldn't I? I'm thinking about it. I've got to stop buying things soon because they're not going to fit in. I have no idea how many chips we got left, but I suspect Izzy's eaten them. So I'll get some more just in case. Oh no, that's a big bag for £1. I really need to stop buying things. I think I'll just do her a tomatoey pasta dinner because she won't have had one for ages, so that's what I'll do. I'm back. I popped up to the loo and I came down and Izzy's putting the shopping away for me. That's really nice. I appreciate that. I'm feeling very glad that I managed to do it all in one go and not have to go twice, so that's good. I need to do a bit more practice. I really want to get a walk in. It's 5:30 now, so if I do half an hour's practice and a shortish walk, I should be able to do that and get back in time to make dinner. I have fluted. I've done another, about 40 minutes. I've got through just over half of those sets that I need to go through. If you're wondering what that humming noise is, it's my dehumidifier down there because it's got a bit damp down here. I know these things because I have a hygrometer to measure the humidity. And another measurement of the humidity is the fact that some of these tins have started to go a little bit rusty. All those ones are all right. They must be newer. I bet the ones right at the back, look, they're probably... I don't know what possessed me to buy peas. Honestly, I just can't bring myself to eat them out of a tin. But I need to make a curry or something. Oh, okay, tell a lie. None of those are going rusty. I'm sure one of them was the other day. I probably ate that one. I am determined I'm getting out for my walk today, even though I've been out a couple of times already. I just really like it now. I look forward to it. I just unwind. My mind just drifts freely, and I don't know, I just like it. But I need to cook dinner. I'm getting a bit hungry, and I'm sure Isabel must be, so I'll do dinner first and then go. This is what's going to go in it. Izzy says the corners of her mouth are splitting. It's an eczema thing. Sometimes they do it, and then it makes certain things very sore and irritating to eat, so she said please no tomatoes. So we're not having tomatoes, but we are having these soya beans. These are frozen ones, so I shall use some of these. They're Tesco's ones. I really like them. That's all the gibbons I got left. Spring onions, if you're not Welsh. Mushrooms from Iceland, pepper from Iceland. I didn't really get a lot of veg from Iceland because they didn't, well, they don't have a great selection. But anyway, I'm going to use some of this, in fact all of this, free from gluten pasta that I bought for Pippa the other day. I actually liked it better than normal pasta. I know, shock horror. And from the garden. Oh, I reckon. I mean, it's only small, but I'm half tempted to pick that bean and include it because we're not exactly going to be short of these, are we? You know, as the summer goes on. I can see a few growing. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be a huge glut, but I'm definitely going to have a courgette, even though they're not massive yet. Gonna pick one anyway because it encourages more to grow anyway if you pick them. Which one shall we have? The biggest, I suppose. I'm gonna go for that one. Give it a twist to get it off the plant. There we are. And I will have that one bean because why not? We're a bit short of green veg. Yeah, the first bean of the season, albeit a bit of a small one. Should be tender anyway. I found some halloumi and it's in there in the pan. There's the pasta bubbling away. I'm going to drain the pasta shortly and just put it in and stir it all up and dollop it into bowls. I'm not going to get that walk in. I've looked at the time. What is the time? It's coming up to 7. By the time we've eaten and cleared up, it's going to be probably closer to 8 realistically, because it's like the only time I sit with Izzy these days for meals, so try to, you know, have a chat to her. Anyway, it's going to be a bit late, so, and I want to edit the vlog obviously, so yeah, not going to go for the walk. I always try to do more than I've really got time for. This is a terrible trait of mine, and so I quite often end up feeling a bit stressy needlessly because I just was unrealistic in the first place about what I could achieve. I'm sure lots of people do the same thing. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, do give it a like. Really helps the channel to grow and I so appreciate it. And if you're new here and you'd like to follow more of a story, do hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!